introduce the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. And we may now be seated. Good morning and welcome to the ceremonial signing of the contract package NS01 for the electromechanical systems and track works for the North-South Commuter Railway System. And to begin our program, may we invite Department of Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista to give his welcome message and present the overview of the contract package NS01.
Your Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mr. President, today we reach midway in the series of contracts needed to construct the 147-kilometer-long North-South Commuter Railway, or NSCR, the longest rail line of the Philippine National Railways. Today, we signed the third contract that comprises the electromechanical systems and track works of two sections of the NSCR extension, from Malolos to Clark Airport and from Blumentritt in Manila to Calamba. After today, only 3 more contracts remain to be signed. Just 8 months since we took over the Transportation Department, significant strides had been achieved in completing the major rail projects which our President himself deemed vital at achieving economic rebound. I would like to thank the government of Japan through their embassy here in Manila, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, and the Asian Development Bank for co-financing this contract package of NSCR. We earlier heard from ADB during last year's Calamba contract signing ceremony that the NSCR represents ADB's biggest infrastructure investment. Let me then reiterate our profound gratitude to ADB as well as to JICA for their assistance. After completing the loan agreement as well as the design for the electromechanical systems and track works, what is left is for the winning contractor, Mitsubishi Corporation, to finish the project according to schedule. We will ensure that the more than 110.4 billion peso contract amount will be used by Mitsubishi to build a world-class railway line equipped with the most modern facilities. We expect partial operations of the Malolos to Clark Airport section by third quarter of 2026. Let me again highlight the most salient features of the whole NSCR. It will reduce travel time from Clark Airport to Calamba in Laguna to less than 2 hours. A total of 51 commuter train sets and 7 express train sets will operate along the line, and it can accommodate as many as 800,000 passengers per day. During construction, approximately 110,000 direct and indirect jobs will be generated. Once completed, this railway will offer safe, affordable, convenient, and accessible transport to Filipinos. Mr. President, we are going at full speed towards elevating our transport system to global standards. This ambitious railway project will bring back the culture of rail transport in the Philippines. We are glad the President is here today to witness this milestone. At this point, may I invite everyone to watch an audiovisual presentation showing the main highlights of this segment of the NSCR. Thank you and good morning.
The North-South Commuter Railway System is one of the government's premier initiatives and as to date is the largest railway project in Luzon that uses modern state-of-the-art technology for its equipment and systems. The NSCR is co-financed by the Japan International Cooperation Agency and the Asian Development Bank. With the new administration led by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., infrastructure projects, including the NSCR, remains a priority under the country's Build Better More program.
My order to the Department of Transportation, or DOTR, is really very simple. Full speed ahead.
This project is a milestone to the government's vision to revive the culture of the national rail transport in the country. The North-South Commuter Railway project will reduce the travel time between Clark International Airport in Pampanga and Calamba, Laguna from approximately more than 4 hours to less than 2 hours once operational. It will have two services, a commuter service and an airport express service. The commuter service has a maximum operating speed of 120 kilometers per hour, while the country's first airport express service boasts a maximum operating speed of 160 kilometers per hour. The 147-kilometer railway line will exhibit 35 stations and will serve passengers from 27 cities and municipalities in the National Capital Region and nearby provinces. With the relentless efforts of the Department of Transportation and Philippine National Railways, construction of the project's northern segment is in full swing. On January 21, 2019, Loan Agreement PH-P270 was signed between the Japan International Cooperation Agency and the Republic of the Philippines. The second tranche of this loan agreement was signed last 9 February 2023. Which signifies the government's commitment to carry out the implementation of the railway project. Today marks another step forward for the massive government infrastructure project, as the contract package NS01, Electromechanical Systems and Track Works for the North and South segment, will be signed. The contract package NS01 covers the design, supply, manufacture, delivery, integration, installation, testing, and commissioning of electromechanical systems and track works. The government of the Philippines remains steadfast in making the dream of a more comfortable life for every Filipino and achieve our shared goal of an efficient, reliable, and safe public transportation system a reality.
Thank you, Secretary Bautista. And at this juncture, may we request Mr. Takema Sakamoto, Chief Representative of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, to give his message.
His Excellency President of the Republic of the Philippines, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., VIPs, guests, colleagues, and all participants. Magandang umaga po, Mr. President, at sa lahat ng dumalo sa pagtitipon ito. Today marks another important milestone for quality infrastructure development of the Philippines. I'm extremely honored to speak before you today in the presence of His Excellency the President at Malacanang Palace to witness this signing of the contract package NS01 for the electromechanical system and track works. As everyone knows, during the very successful presidential state visit to Japan in February, JICA and the Philippine government concluded the two loan agreements. They are for the second tranche loans for both NSCR project and NSCR extension project, with a total amount of 377 billion and 17 million Japanese yen. This agreed package is the biggest ever loan JICA has ever extended to the Philippines. This likewise signifies JICA's ever stronger commitment to contributing to the country's big-ticket projects. JICA is more than happy to support you to achieve the success of the Pbbm program under the strong leadership of His Excellency President Bongbong Marcos Jr. I am confident that with the appropriate help of DOTR Secretary Bautista, Undersecretary Chavez, and their team, the project will be able to overcome difficulties along the way, such as land acquisition and budget appropriation, and to gear up towards a successful compression, full speed ahead. At the same time, as the most reliable partner of the Philippines, JICA reiterates our full cooperation to realize Japan quality public transportation systems in the Philippines. Now, Mitsubishi Corporation is on board for NS01 contract package. It is the largest single contract amount to be awarded throughout the country's history, and truly critical and fundamental part of the modern railway system. We are sure that Mitsubishi Corporation, as one of the renowned first-class Japanese companies, will fully demonstrate really high-quality works. Once completed, then this NSCR will be safe, reliable, comfortable, and environmental-friendly railway system. Then, train along the NSCR system will shorten the commuting time less than 1 hour between Clark International Airport to Manila from the current over 2 hours. This is a dramatic improvement in both living and business environment. We are changing the world. We are opening up the new history. Let's move forward, full speed ahead. You can do it. We can do it. JICA is always with you. Kasama nyo kami. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay kayong lahat. Arigatou gozaimashita. Good morning to all of you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Takema Sakamoto. And may we also request Mr. Daisuke Nihei from the Ministry of Economic Affairs of the Embassy of Japan to give his message.
Your Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. It is a great honor for me to be here with His Excellency President Marcos for the signing ceremony of the contract package of electronical and mechanical system of North-South Commuter Railways, NSCR extension project. Today's signing ceremony comes only after 3 weeks after the President Marcos' official visit to Tokyo last month, wherein we have announced 377 billion yen contribution to this NSCR project, which will be conducted under the flagship program of President Marcos, Build Better More. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to President Marcos for his solid leadership, as well as to Secretary Bautista and DOTR team for their tireless effort and dedication to this project. We envision the completion of this NSCR project to be a powerful and strong driving force for revitalizing the Filipino economy. This railway will enable a speedy and seamless movement for the Filipino people in the country, and surely will attract and accelerate the foreign investment to this country. Upon its completion, Filipino commuters will be able to enjoy and we will look forward to faster and more convenient travels in the Metro Manila region without the hassle of heavy traffic congestions. And it will also significantly reduce the carbon dioxide emissions and contribute to mitigating the climate change. Towards this end, we renew our firm support and strong assistance for the successful completion of this NSCR project, as well as all the programs under the Build Better More program. I assure you that Japan has always been, and Japan will always be, the Philippines' reliable and committed partner for realizing a more prosperous economy and brighter future through this infrastructure development. Let us all move full speed ahead towards the early completion of this NSCR program with the technical expertise of our contractors and also with Japan's advanced railway technology. I am surely confident of the success of this cooperative infrastructure engagement and undertaking that will benefit all the Filipino people around the nation. Makakasa kayo ng walang patit na suporta mula sa gobyerno ng Hapon para higit na mapatibay ang ating matalik na pagkakaibigan. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay kayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daisuke Nihei. And at this point, may we request the President to witness the signing of the contract package for the electromechanical systems and track works for the North-South commuter railway system between the Department of Transportation and the winning bidder. Thank you very much, and thank you, Mr. President. And at this juncture, may we invite the Secretary of Transportation, Jaime Bautista, to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Transportation Secretary Jimmy Bautista. The other cabinet members here present today. House Speaker Martin Romualdez, the French Ambassador to the Philippines, Her Excellency Michelle Bocos, Economic Minister Ne Daisuke of the Embassy of Japan, I told him his Tagalog is getting better and better every time I see him make a speech. The Japan International Cooperation Agency Chief Representative Takema Sakamoto, fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am, of course, delighted to join this event for the signing of the North-South Commuter Railway Systems Contract Package NS01. It is a landmark initiative that will make our country more connected than ever. These endeavors will mark a new era of prosperity for the Philippines at a time when we are navigating ourselves in what has become called the new normal. Indeed, this is a milestone towards the realization of the full North-South Commuter Railway line, which will significantly reduce the travel time between Clark International Airport and Calamba City, Laguna, once completed. I certainly commend the efforts of the men and women of the Department of Transportation for this major undertaking. Indeed, this service that you have shown in materializing our grand vision for our Philippines, it is ready to take on the future, is a very important part of the transformation of our economy. I certainly must thank the government of Japan and the Japan International Cooperation Agency for the financial support in the implementation of CPNS-01 and for being active partners in the country's infrastructure development. We are glad to have you with us as we continue to strengthen our relations built on mutual confidence and cooperation, a relationship that has gone on for many, many decades. And I can say without a fear of contradiction that the development of the Philippines, especially in terms of infrastructure, has shown that Japan has taken a very, very important part in that. JICA, of course, as the leading agency of the Japanese government, but certainly from the initiative of the Japanese government. Because Japan serves as a key inspiration for the Philippines for having an efficient and rail transport system. I was joking, Mr. Sakamoto, earlier, and I said, now that we have this, maybe the next one is Shinkansen already we can have in the Philippines. So I thank Mitsubishi Corporation for working with the Philippine government on contract package NS01. It's my hope that the DOTR and Mitsubishi Corporation will not waver in their commitment to finish the contract package by 2028. On behalf of the Filipino people, we thank you for your unwavering support to the aspirations of our countrymen. As we sign this contract package, we do not only write a new chapter in realizing important infrastructure projects that will foster growth and revitalize the economy. With it, we also fulfill a promise to achieve our shared dreams and aspirations that will be the foundation of a more comfortable, a more dignified life for every Filipino. Beyond improving our transportation system, the implementation of civil works for the CPNS-01 will also generate thousands of jobs for Filipinos during construction. Ladies and gentlemen, we recognize the fact that an efficient transportation system will have a multiplier effect on employment and on the economy. Furthermore, it will strengthen what we have seen are weaknesses in the supply chain that have been brought about by the pandemic economy, that have been brought about by the crisis in Ukraine, and that we now must attend to if we are going to be able to say that we will grow the economy, that we will make it stronger, we will make it more sustainable, and we will make it more effective at improving the lives of our countrymen. So truly, we cannot fall short on this aspect. So I assure the Filipino people that the government will strive to modernize and improve the country's transportation system. This will be one of the cornerstones of our progress as we move full speed ahead into a brighter tomorrow. So let us work together in unity, in cooperation, so that we can all build a future filled with opportunities where all Filipinos can thrive and realize their dreams for themselves, for their families, and for their country. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming pong salamat.
Thank you, Mr. President. And now, may we request the President to kindly grant us a photo opportunity in our batches. And let us start with our first batch to join the President for our photo op. So let's start with batch 1. Please join our President for a photo op. And batch 2, please stand by. May we ask our batch 2 to please stand up and get ready, as you will be the next to join our President. Batch 2, please get ready. Let's start with batch 1 with our senators, cabinet secretaries, governors, Embassy of Japan, French Embassy, JICA, and ADB. And for our batch 2, we have the district representative of Pampanga, Bulacan, Laguna, lone district representatives from Biñan, Calamba, Santa Rosa, and all district representatives from NCR. Again, our batch 2 is our district representatives from Pampanga, Bulacan, Laguna, lone district representatives from Biñan, Calamba, Santa Rosa, and all district representatives from NCR. May we call on our second batch to join our President? Again, we have our district representatives from Pampanga, Bulacan, Laguna, and followed by the lone district representatives from Biñan, Calamba, Santa Rosa, and all district representatives from NCR. And now may we call on batch 3, composed of the mayors of Pampanga, Bulacan, NCR, and Laguna. We would like to remind all those who will be taking their photos to kindly remove your guest IDs, and then you may wear them again right after your photo ops. Thank you very much, Batch 2. Now may we call our Batch 3, the mayors from Pampanga, Bulacan, NCR, and Laguna. Now we welcome Batch 3, our mayors from Pampanga, Bulacan, NCR, and Laguna. And may we ask our Batch 4 to please stand by, as they are composed of the officials from DOTR, PNR, MMDA, LRTA, and MRT3. Thank you very much. And now we call out our next batch. Once again, our officials from DOTR, PNR, MMDA, LRTA, and MRT3. And may we request our next batch, Batch 5, our contractors and consultants representatives to please get ready, as you will be the next to join our president. Thank you very much. Now it's time for our next batch, our contractor and consultants representatives, to join our president. Again, please be reminded, please remove your guest IDs and you may wear them. Please be reminded to remove your IDs while having your photo ops with our president. And now, Batch 6, please get ready. Our Batch 6 is our DOTR NSCR Project Management Office. Thank you very much. And now may we call out our Batch 6 to join the president. And now we welcome our Batch 6 DOTR NSCR Project Management Office.
Thank you very much, Batch 6. That concludes our program.
And once again, thank you very much, Mr. President.